Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. I just want to update you on what I've been making. So, I just finished the tower and everything. Remember the picture? Remember that video? I showed you about the picture of there was like no vegetation, and then when I made a tower, there eventually was vegetation there over time. Well, I checked back on my vegetation back there in my house, and since it's been raining a lot, it's destroyed. Don't worry. Don't worry. It can always be rebuilt. Alright? These evil beings want to do anything possible to make us feel bad about what the fuck we're doing. You know? One of the reasons that I'm happy that I'm moving right now, to be quite honest. You know, because if we do move, the place I'm going to live at next is totally not going to be like that. I'll be able to fucking build, put my shit outside, and no one will be able to touch it. You know? And that's a great place to, well, I'm not going to say where it is, but it's a great place to go because my grandparents have been there for like a long time. That basically they're like they're basically like the towns, the old people of the suburbs, basically. Even though it's a little tiny suburb area, it's not like a huge thing. It used to be a hotel back in the day, but not anymore. So most people are like, all right, what did you build? I got you. I feel like I'm still. I don't think I am. I feel I'm still not completely done with this yet. But there was free wood that they're giving out. So if you ever see free wood, people, grab it. You know, if you're all by yourself just walking, grab 2 or 3 if you want. You don't have to grab so much. If you have a book bag with you, just carry probably 5 with you, just in case if you want, if they fit. But if you can carry more, then you can carry more. You know. So this is what I did to this. Excuse me for a moment. But so I make this. I wrapped the what was it, copper wire and iron wire around here, and I put what is it, the magnets. Yeah, these magnets got broken because I was playing with them outside and they broke and shit. So I decided to just put them in here. So. And then I made a little antenna right here, you know. And you see this little ball right here? This little ball is not supposed to, like, I put that there. It's actually this. Yeah. So this is magnet too. So this will go there. And then I have a little bit of blue. And then a little bit of purple here, you know. So, and was it my friend told me that he feels like it should be like some of them should be wrapped around like that. I might just do that too. But I need to get more copper wire and iron wire because I am not I don't have a lot. I need to get a lot. I need to get more. I have to get more. I would like to get more. But ignore that. Fucking not my dog. That's my mom's dog. You think I would have an old dog after everything I found out about dogs? Shit. Yeah. I was gonna do a video of how to deal with people that really don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Meaning, they're not in tune spiritual with themselves, but yet when you show them a video like Remedy H or Spiritual Soul or RFG Chosen One and all that, all of a sudden, they don't know shit, right? They don't know shit. Why? Because all of a sudden they need to have a piece of paper for you to be satisfied for it. That's how I know that the government is your fucking God. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in God or not. That is your fucking goddamn God. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Cause you fucking goddamn nations, man. I don't care. That's not my life. So there's that. So I put this right here, and I put one at the end over here. So there's that. So the best thing is too. So most people are like, "Well, what's this supposed to do? What's this mainly supposed to do?" Well, this is a little mini tower, anyways. You know, it's not that big. You know, all you have to do is make it if you want to. Stick this in the ground. You know, and then what about maybe if you have this, I'll probably say you go up to here. You know, because once you stick it on the ground, it will do so much. You know, and whatever energy you put in it is what gonna manifest it, you know? And it could be towers that you can actually just take the energy from it, you feel the heat off of it. I can actually feel a little bit of the heat of it right now, just me like just me doing it, you know? And while you're making this, you feel the energy too. And when I was making this too, I was literally like telling myself, you know, telling in my mind and in a way looking at the wood, what should I do? You know, tell me, talk to me. You know, that's how I am. I'm the same way when it comes to drawing. You know, I'm like, tell me what to draw. Tell me what you want me to do to you, and I would do it. You know, and this is it right here. Yeah, the dog acts like it's fucking dying, right? Well, I'm probably fucking goddamn sure, right? Oh, we're gonna take it away. Go ahead, have it. I don't fucking goddamn care for it, right? Shit. Seriously. You orcs bought these fucking species here, so you should take them out. All right. So when the whole sun comes, and when this sun energy comes in and it starts killing these motherfuckers, we're too fucking goddamn bad. Because that dog is always in the corner, always right there on that door, always every fucking day. You know why? It's funny too, because people like Remedy H, they even mention that all these dogs are like all scared and shit, and they go into the fucking corner of a fucking door when it's right next to outside because they know it's fucked. They know shit's fucked up, and it's like ha 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 ha. And it's funny too because the day that he said that in that video is the same exact day that dog did the same exact thing, and that was before I watched his video. Once he mentioned it, I'm just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me here, man. That's why I love watching these guys' videos, man, because every time something happens in my life, they point it out in their videos, and it's just like, yeah, this happened to me recently, or this could happen, or this is just happening, or something like that. Or they talk about something that already has happened, and I experienced it, and I'm just like, how the fuck? Like, you guys don't follow me, right? You know? So it's just stuff like that. So obviously, right here with the antenna, I made the antenna. I made it like I wanted a whole bunch of things connected to it. Obviously, you see the copper and iron wire, a little bit right here to you know, that line right here, like that. So I remember when I was looking at this, I'm like, okay, where is like the current going to go basically when you stick it to the ground? So when you're looking at this wire right here, this long wire right here, you can look at this because this is where usually this is that, right? So when you start, you go all the way up here, you know. It will, once you plant it down, it'll start all the way, it will go all the way up here. And since it goes to different places, it's gonna go through here, and then eventually once it hits here, it's gonna since this is like a little point of a cross, which remember when I tell you about crosses, people, they're very important, especially in the universe, especially in the planet. You know, if you go, this is, and it's funny too because if you can go to places that literally has a grid basically on it and it has an X, you will find landmarks that actually have it. Why? Because they're trying to harness the planet for evil instead of good, basically. Because because back then we did that. For a lot of the pyramids are like that. So you can't tell me that, oh, we did that for evil too. No, we did that for the pyramids, mainly because we were trying to bring back the planet what it was, to be balanced. That was going to make things quicker, but it was also a gateway for us to get the fuck out of here. Why? Because we're not supposed to fucking be here. There's a time that we're supposed to be here. And when we die, that is when we get out of here. But guess what? These evil beings made a system to make sure we don't get out of here. So that's why they built stargates for us to get out of here. Because the only way to get out of here is literally leaving your body behind. It's kind of like in Kingdom Hearts, in a way. First, you must leave your body behind, but you need to make sure that other part of you is already there in that other timeline. I won't be surprised if that's fucking goddamn true and these evil beings try to figure that shit out. But obviously, when it comes, this is how it works. Every time you see something evil in a movie, it's not really evil. You put it evil so you won't tap into it or go to it. Kind of like Voldemort is like the best superhero ever. If you really think about it. And if you look at Voldemort's backstory, really truly look back at it, it's not his fault. Kind of like he doesn't feel all this emotion because his mama made a fucking love potion that his daddy ought to be like, oh yeah, I love you. And then the wasted, or she's just like, oh yeah, let it go. He will love me anyways. And no, he didn't. Why? Because he used the love potion. It wasn't real. It go in that story does halt back to the whole thing where I'm a mama and the male I'm a mama. When the male I'm a mama raped the female I'm a mama, and she gave birth to a pale fox, and this pale fox was the bastard child of the planet, and now he's kicked out and he's roamed free and shit. You know, there's a lot of stories that go to that. People say that that's also Hojo, and that fox made a star constellation, which I'm not gonna say that's not a lie. That's actually truth to that. You know, the Normals know all of that shit. The Dogon people, the tribe, they know all of that shit. That's the thing. When you point shit out, spiritual enlightenment way, like for vaccines and all that shit, some people would be like, "Oh no, that's stupid. How do you know this?" I'm like, there's tribes that have been knowing this since day fucking one, and scientists are saying, "How they know? How they know? How they know?" And they still don't want to learn. They still don't want. They still don't want that information to be out in the public because they know it's good. They know people will learn from it, but they don't want you to learn from it. So that's why they are always going to have people want you to not think for yourself. For crying out loud, you want to try to get a vaccine that literally just came. I don't give a fuck. It's been tested, you dumb motherfucker. It just came. It takes 10 years to make one, you dumb fuck. Look it up. You really want to go back to the way things were. You can't be spiritual and say that, oh, I want this shit to happen, and act like you're gonna get this vaccine and have everything go back, and you want things to go back to normal. Sorry, it doesn't work like that, boo boo. It doesn't work that. It doesn't fucking work like that, man. How dumb do you think you are? How dumb are you? This is why you're not. And this is why some people like that are not going to grow and going to be left behind when the shit comes. Okay. Kind of loud. If you're not doing this, if you're carbon and you're not doing this, you're gonna be left behind. All right, you're gonna be left behind. What do you want me to tell you? You want me to? Some people be like, "Oh, that's fucked up and harsh." No, it's not harsh. We live in 2021, and you mean to tell me no one doesn't want to learn about this spiritual shit, and no one doesn't want to fucking act on it, and yet we're in a quarantine right now, and you still don't want to fucking act? There's people around here that don't know about the spiritual stuff, but they know, oh, we're not going back. They know. They've been prepared since 2012, to be quite honest. And when this shit happened, they were ready for this shit to happen in 2012, but it didn't happen in 2012. Because 2012 was the point to tell these evil beings, bye-bye, your time is up. You have a short span up to 2021, bitch. Because 2021, if you flip it, it's 2021. I mean, 2012, if you flip it, 2021. It's this year. This year. You can't say it's not going to happen this year when they're making articles saying that there's an asteroid that's about to come to the planet and we don't have time. We have like 6 months. They're literally saying 6 months up to October. They're not saying October, but they're saying 6 months. So you have to do it. You have to look at yourself, being like, okay, where's, you know, look, most people want to go to that religious thing and be like, oh, no one's not going to know when the time and date happens and shit. And I'm just like, all ancestors looked at the stars and they know what the fuck was going to happen before it happened. Why? Because that's how we talk. That's our language, man. Right? In ancient times, when we talked, the dragon, Nasabaha, the dragon language, Masapaha, wasn't written down. It was never written down. Why? Because it can't be translated in text. Why do you think in in other civilizations, they'd be like, oh yeah, there's some different wards. Like I think in one Sirius constellation, or one of the, I think it's in Sirius, but one of the star constellations, it's hard to pronounce. But they say it, the way they say it is because all language, the language that these fucking Europeans made, these Caucasoids made in a way, is different. For crying out loud, there wasn't a J until what, the 1400s or the 1500s? That should tell you something. Everyone wants to be like, oh, Jesus is Jesus. But the J wasn't around until a certain time, people. You mean to tell me the letter J was around for a long time? There were vowels and languages that weren't around in ancient times. We need to go back to that shit. We need to look at our language and see what is not there and take those shit out. That's. Do you want to learn from? Do you want to learn from your ancestors, or do you want to be literally not learn anything from anything? For kind of long, when people talk about this, like Remedy H and all that, they learn from their ancestors. And they learn from obviously their higher selves. Their higher selves is their ancestors too, and it's also them. And the higher selves is also them from a different timeline. This is how this works, people. You can you literally, if you wanted to, you can crack down any time frame of you. You're infinite, right? Remember, you're so big as a being that you can't stay in one dimension. You in many dimensions. That's when you go to sleep, you travel. All right. So there's that. I hope you guys do like this little tower that I made here. You know, pretty cool. I'm proud of it. It's not completely done yet, but I'm still happy with what I got. And tell me what you guys think about it. You know, and start building too. So there's just a lot of things, guys. There's just a lot of things right now that, look, if you have a family member, a friend, or anybody, loved one, I guess, if you're showing your loved ones these videos, or the people you care about, I guess, these videos, and they don't get it, or they just think that, oh, I feel sorry for this person because they didn't do the research on the vaccines and shit or anything like that, and I'm just like, no, they actually have. They know what the fuck is in it. I know what the fuck is in it. Do you know what the fuck is in it? Do you know what the fuck is in it? Do you know there's literally fetuses inside that thing, right? Oh, but you are going to say, some people literally, some idiot people are going to say, oh, they would never do that. Yeah, just like they would never put a chip inside of you, right? They would never do that, right? They would never do that. Oh no, they won't do that. You know, there's people out here that will never make sure they do that. Are you fucking stupid? Do you know where we live in? That type of attitude is the reason why I don't show my friends and family all of this shit. Because it's so fucking stupid, man. It's right in front of your fucking goddamn face. And all you want to do is be like, oh, yep, that's fake. Why? Because, oh, a white man told you that it's fake, right? A white man told you it was fake. And a black man that works for a white man told you it's fake too, right? Don't listen to those fuckers. They don't care about you. You want to listen to a fucking person that, what? I don't care if I fucking goddamn has to fucking raise my voice. Go ahead and raise your voice. I'll raise my voice fucking goddamn higher and make sure that you fucking look like a piece of shit. Because you do. Seriously, man. Seriously, man. How can you be that stupid? You can't be that dumb. You can't be this dumb. But if you are, okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. You could be dumb while I'm doing this. Looking at a lighter. And that's actually helping my third eye. That's the reason why you should look at the sun. Because there's a reason for that. Oh no, you can't look at the sun. Who told you that? These white people, right? All these fucking scientists tell you to not to do it. Why you should listen anything that these motherfuckers have to say to you when they are literally making sure that you get the vaccine so you can fucking be 6 feet under so they can literally piss on your fucking goddamn grave. But no. This is your ward, right? Your ward says that, hey, that can't happen. Right? That can't happen. But yet, there's other people that are dying off right now. You know, but forget about that information, right? Yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. So when you take it and you didn't die, but other people have died, don't bitch. And if your family member, one of your family members dies, or like your mama or your daddy dies, or your sister dies, it doesn't fucking goddamn matter. Or you die, but don't fucking goddamn cry. All right. Look, I already know the stakes. I know the stakes. And that's why I'm not going to cry for anyone that does take the fucking goddamn vaccine inside my fucking family or friends. I'm not going to cry about it. You made your fucking goddamn decision. Now lie in it and die. Come on, man. I've been saying this for years. And I have that attitude? No. It's that type of attitude is the reason why we're in this situation. Because I'm having that type of attitude is because you make sure this situation is still staying and you don't want to fucking change your goddamn mind. You don't want to stand outside. I understand it's raining and shit. Besides that, if it's sunny and beautiful out, you mean to tell me you don't want to look at the sun? Or even if you don't want to look at the sun, you can literally close your eyes and look at the sun and just take its energy. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Look, these are people that would never, and I know, would never make it. Oh, who do you to say? I seen it, so don't tell me this shit. There's people that call me a fucking goddamn prophet, and I told them, no, I'm not. I know what I see. Right? But your interpretation is going to be like, oh, you only saw this and that's it. Oh, but you want me to believe you 24 fucking goddamn 7 about your stupid shit that you want from a fucking goddamn white man. Don't fuck with me with your fucking bullshit, man. People out here, man. Seriously. Look, I got a comment not so long ago saying, from a Rockstar fanboy. They deleted their comment or something like, oh, someone did. I don't know. I didn't delete their comment. But they were like, hey, they were talking about what I was talking about with Grand Theft Auto and all that. But by the end of the comment, they were like, oh, 5G is killing birds. Ha, 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 ha. So, love my shirt. Love it. I mean, the sacred clown needs to have a clown shirt. So, I just want to say this too before I end it. Again, like I said, if you have a family member or a friend that really doesn't want to grow, and you know they don't want to grow, mainly because this is their excuse every time. Every time you want to show something enlightenment or something that the ancestors literally have, or something that is there. Literally, your ancestors have been doing it since day one, but yet they think, and it's funny too. I've been. This is what pisses me off too. Have you ever been surrounded by people that think that they know what's best for you? I'm tired of fucking people like that. I'm fucking 27 years old, you motherfuckers. Seriously, man. You know? Oh, shit. See, it's that type of people that I know that can actually kill you. Alright? Oh, I'm not killing you. I'm trying to help you. You killing them. Leave them the fuck alone. Oh, I'm just doing... No. You are killing somebody. You want to drag someone down with you because you think that all these YouTubers... Because you don't trust nobody. That's the problem with some people. They have trust issues. That's fine if you have fucking trust issues. But if you're going to look at every YouTuber and say that, oh, I don't believe him, but then you're going to look at a fucking goddamn white man and fucking look at videos of him making fucking what? Fucking plasma machine, you'll be like, arr. But yet, if I make one, you're going to say it's fake and bullshit, right? Or if I talk about it. Okay, so is this whole thing about... So this whole thing about the lockdown, is it bullshit? Is it bullshit? I love how schools and stores and everything like that are trying to come... For crying out loud, you have fucking... Was it Bad Bunny wearing a t-shirt that says 2023? And there's a concert that he has that says the end 2023. Who's that concert for? It's not for us. The chosen ones? Oh no, it's not for us. It's for the people that are going to get these vaccines. They're preparing for the new world and they want to celebrate while you guys are burning in hell. Alright? Seriously. Not burning in hell like you fucking pit of fire and shit. No, I'm saying that you're gonna be suffering and be miserable. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Go ahead. You know what? At this point, look, I'm a type of person that's like, if you're not gonna listen to what I have to say, look, when I became really in tune and spiritual with myself, and I started telling people this shit, literally, I'm all like, I'm not asking you, hey, you can look at the sun. I'm fucking telling you, you can look at the sun. I've been looking at the sun for months and months and months upon end, and look at my fucking goddamn eyes, man. Like, look at it. But if a white boy looks at the sun, their eyes will die, man. That's why you know those video cameras, and all of a sudden you see some white kid with fucking like red eyes and shit because the camera and shit. Yeah, that tells you something, dude. I'm not saying they're evil or anything like that. That tells you that they're not carbon. Have you ever seen a fucking color person with that shit, with that type of lens when they show them on the camera? And don't say yes you have. You fucking goddamn liar. No, you haven't. No, you fucking haven't, you dumb fuck. No, you haven't. Alright then, show it to me. Fucking goddamn show it to me and put a link in the fucking goddamn comment section. Alright? I don't give a if it's a fucking friend or family member because you guys cannot fucking goddamn find it. Can you find this? Try to find this. Try to find all the landmass is not showing a fucking goddamn rip tire. Show me that too. Show me that. Oh, you can't do that. Show me too that there's a ticket to go to Antarctica. Show me that too. Show me that. No, show me that. And show me too that we don't live in a simulation. No, seriously. Take acid or anything. Literally. You will literally see what the fuck is going on around here, man. Shrooms will literally help you here. You don't even have to see the fucking coding and numbers if you take acid. You can already know just by taking the shrooms. And you already know, literally, if you spend 5 minutes meditating. For crying out loud. Have you ever heard, like, when people leave their homes and they go to the woods for, like, what? Not even 5 minutes, probably sometimes a day, sometimes 24 hours. Hey, sometimes even 5 minutes. But sometimes not even that long. And they come out knowing everything. Not everything, but what they know from the planet, from themselves, because they have went within. And if you haven't went within, then who are you then? Who are you? Who are you? No. I'm not asking for your avatar name. I'm not asking for what your parents called you. Who the fuck are you? I'm the TheSkullKlown. I already know that shit, man. Alright? Okay? That's the reason why that's one of the reasons why I kept drawing this fucking being right here when I was a teenager. And why it came to me when I was 15 years old. Because I was growing. You know? For crying out loud, I was labeled with ADHD. These evil beings know what the fuck I have inside of me, man. They know who the fuck I am. Right? And shout out to you, man. One of my friend YouTubers, man. One of my friends I show him YouTube videos of. He doesn't have a dream when these reptilians say, oh, TheSkullKlown must be stopped. And then it's translated in Latin. And when he translated it, and I translated it, it literally says TheSkullKlown must be stopped. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? So, look, anyone that comes here and says that, oh, you smoke, crack, or you should see a therapist and shit, I'm gonna fucking block you. And put you as bullying. Or, better yet, I'll put you as sexual harassment or some shit like that, if there's an option for it. I don't give a fuck at this point. I don't give a fuck. Because you're that fucking naive for me. That dumb. I can't stand people like that. I really can't. Like, when the answer's right in front of you, and you just, like, denying it, that's why I barely hang out with some of my friends and family, man. Because I already know what the fuck's going on. And either none of them don't want to admit it, or none of them don't see it because, well, because they're fucking, because they want to bring out white people knowledge, not ancient knowledge. They want to bring knowledge that can literally not make you learn. But yet, some idiot is going to be like, well, this is the orc knowledge. So I'm going to have to learn every fucking knowledge around here. I'm going to have to learn the orcs. I'm going to have to learn the reptilians. I'm like, no, you fucking don't. So you mean to tell me you want to learn the Roman doctrine? You want to learn how they made the religion shit. And you want to go to that religion shit. You're dumb. You're dumb. No, then don't. Then why are you researching what these motherfuckers, what is it? You can know what they fucking trying to do and what they do and everything like that. All you have to do, all you really at the end of the day, you just need to know that, hey, they took our stuff and technology that we all had, the technology you have your phone, right? The technology you have right now that you're watching, we had all of that shit. It's just they took it away from us and made it lower vibration. We had laptops, we had TVs, we had fucking phones, but we used it to benefit us and the planet. Okay? That's what we did. We didn't do it just for the fuck of it. For crying out loud. You think, let me tell you this right now. If you really think that they won't put anything in those vaccines, let me tell you this. Why in the fuck they gave you fucking HD TV? Why in the fuck they gave you HD camera? These are the people that literally don't give a fuck about you and want you dead. Okay? There should be no... Listen to what I said. I literally told you that all of this stuff was ours and it's been taken away. There's no reason for them to give us an HD TV and an HD camera. There's no reason for that, you dumbasses. You guys should know this. There's no reason for that. Why? Why would you give better technology for your suppressors? People that you're trying to suppress. That's dumb. And obviously, if they told you to take this vaccine, no shit, you're gonna fucking goddamn take it because your suppressor is taking it and you're listening to your suppressor. Oh, they're not my suppressor. Yes, they are. The government, the people that are telling you to take this shit, they are the suppressor. And yet you wanna fucking goddamn take it. Because what? Because they did tests. Did I, in the beginning of literally almost in the beginning of the video, did you even hear me say that it takes 10 fucking damn years to make this shit? You mean to tell me with quick tests and all of this shit, oh yeah, we tested. It hasn't been a year, hasn't been 2 years or 3 years, but yet you want them to fucking rust this shit out, right? Going back to what I said, you don't want things to go back to normal, but yet you still want to get these vaccines. Okay, you know what? Your doctor, that's your God. That is your God. You don't believe in God? I don't give a fuck if you don't believe in God or not. It doesn't matter who the fuck you are. A, B, and C, and D. I don't give a fuck. Or I believe in God, or I'm spiritual and all that. If you have that type of mindset of like, oh, my doctor said, basically, no. Because your doctor's always going to fucking lie to you, man. What the doctor was going to say, take these vitamins? Here, oh no, you you have cancer? Here, do this. Instead of eating right and going out in the sun. They don't tell you that, right? If you're made out of carbon and the sun is made out of carbon, what does that tell you? Don't be stupid. You dumb fucks, man.